in quite a few years, when you are quite a bit older and you've done quite a bit more than the things you've done to date, try to remember the specificity with which you chose each word, the multiplicity of meanings behind each word, and the hefty weight of pushing the return key, but also the ease of that act, and how sometimes you would do it to get out of a sticky situation and later call out a mistake. Try to remember the specificity of a smell, and have a friend watch you in this act, and have her jot down the patterns in your face, which cannot be put to words. Not that the patterns are even organic, because you are so aware in this moment of your friend watching you try to remember the specificity of a smell. The specificity in your understanding of something that you would later realize that you didn't know at all. You think, of course I know how somebody's leg connects to their side and then connects to their waist. But then you see it. It's flesh in the flesh. And you realize, rather specifically, that in fact you knew nothing about this until now. Try to remember the specifics of fantastic plans you made that, even as you made them, you knew would never come to be. Particularly those involving trips, whether it be to get coffee with someone you would never actually get coffee with, not because you didn't like them, but simply you knew that you weren't meant to interact with them in that way, that is, the way of getting coffee. Or trips to Disneyland-like places, such as Japan or Disneyland. Remember how specifically you chose favorites, such as colors, animals, numbers, flowers, music, or culinary experiences. The cruciality of selecting favorites that both appealed to your tastes and would appeal to the tastes of those you admired, but not so much so that your favorites overlapped with theirs, for if this were to happen, through their smiles of, wow, we have so much in common, you knew the giant CC of copycat had just been stamped in permanent imaginary ink on your forehead. Try extra hard to remember the specificity of all past fears, which turned out to be not too frightful at all. That is not to say that all has, or that all will work out to be hunky-dory, but breath settles, even if precariously, and the specific rhythm that you are rhythms on.